Hi guys, let's do. What are my earphones even called? I'm trying to connect to my earphones right now because I'm going to play some music in my earphones while I film this video. But let's do round two of trading research together. I'm going to be researching my. Okay, why aren't we connecting? I'm going to be researching my backtesting data now. Before I did my live trading data and the data from basically like forward testing and stuff. So yeah, now we're going to do my backtesting data, which I have so many more trades to do. So I'm just going to show you guys how I would format the pages, and yeah, we're going to do it together. I find these very effective. I literally just filmed a video on it actually from Instagram. Let me show you guys. I literally just filmed this video on Instagram about my trading research strategy. I say strategy, but method, I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, what I do is I make two tabs so you can see. Hello. Here's my tab where I'm gonna actually include my research. So this is the research that I did this morning. So we're gonna be doing another one, which I've kind of half prepped here. There's 11 trades. And so I've just basically done the text, and we're gonna do dot points for each of them. And then we've got the key takeaways. And then we've got in conclusion, X, Y, and Z. So yeah, where's that backtesting data? So this is the backtesting data here. I'm just gonna write a quick introduction, and again, I'm warning you guys, in 8 minutes time I have to go and I have to do more stretch and folds on my focaccia because guys, I'm making a sourdough starter, which is I made that this morning and I'm just waiting. It's gonna take 7 days to do. And then I'm also making a focaccia right now, and this focaccia is it's sitting and it's rising, it's doing its thing. So I hope that'll probably be done by the end of the day. It does take that long. But yeah, so anyway, I know this problem that I had in my back testing was because I didn't get the narrative correct, and then this one was a problem here. Should have avoided the day. Okay, so I'm gonna write an introduction basically going over the information that I know that I did wrong, and then we're gonna go through and then we're gonna write the dot points for each trade. So in this backtesting period, I always like to point out what my win rate is. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 trades and 3 of those lost. So, gosh, how do I do this on the calculator? 11 divided by 3 times 100? No. 36. Wait. Okay, 11 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divided by 8 times by 10. No. Maybe 8 divided by 3 times 10. Maybe 3 divided by 8. 8 divided by 3. 8 divided by 3. How do I get... Okay. If I got 8 out of 10, 11, right? What is the percentage? 1. Should have just done this from the start. Okay, we got a 72.73% win rate. That's pretty alright. So I had a 72.73% win rate during this session, with my main problem being not understanding narrative and trading in permissible days. And yeah, that's what caused me to fail this one, and then this one was because the narrative was wrong on the day. So we're in bearish continuation sequence but at all-time highs on ES, had a bullish SMT but lacking delivery, and guess what, I took longs. So we were in bearish continuation sequence, but because we're at all-time highs, I was too biased in for longs. I think same scenario here. So yeah. So not understanding narrative and trading in permissible days. Being at all-time highs doesn't always mean long. Focus on what the time frame is telling you, not what you think. I'm actually going to take this whole thing and I'm going to put it into the key takeaway section because I feel like that's obviously key. So I'm going to have to go and do the bread in 4 minutes, so I'm going to kind of just set this up and then we're going to come back and we're going to actually write everything in. So we got 1, 2, 3, the first 3 won, and then after that they lost, so we're gonna go like this. This just helps me understand what I'm actually reading, so clearly in these there's something I've done right. So I'm gonna skip these 3 and then we're gonna go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then these 3 lost. This should have been like at 100% win rate, so there's always something that I've done wrong, which is what I love about my strategy. And then yeah, we got 7 out of 10 confidence, 6, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9. Alright, so we don't have to write the individual trades in here, but what we can do is just write what we were picking up on. Got 3 minutes until I need to stretch and fold the focaccia, so let's have a look. So what I like is that I entered in discounts premium. So I'm just kind of writing the positives and the negatives. Potential hold, Trump speaks, there's the news, we had continuation sequence. Let's have a look at what the chart. We had equal lows just below, but it was in chop. So I remember this, when we have equal lows, but they were formed in chop, these are less significant draws to target or to miss trades based off. So I was going to consider not taking this trade because there was those equal lows, but they were made in chop. Had that S&T deliver. Okay. We had a reversal sequence, but it went against narrative, so I was waiting for this to fail. And the thing else was the fact that equal lows below, but they were insignificant and in chop. Target was previous day high, probably could have held, given stop being a protected low. So potential holds if the setup has a protected stop. Protected stop being like a turtle soup or an SMT is at a low, because you can see here we've put in an SMT and that's where, and we've swept the liquidity there, so that's where my stop is. So I could have held for 40 points to previous day high. Where was that reversal sequence that I'm referring to? I guess it's like here we had like an invite and then we stopped out and then we reversed, but I think I was looking for this reverse sequence of the high. Yeah, I think that was a rejection block as well, and this was Monday. No, this is Tuesday. Interesting. So we had a rejection block, I think, theory playing out. We'll see. So get that. Okay, focaccia is ready now. I'm gonna pause that so that we can finish this. So yeah, waiting for the opposing sequence to fail has worked, and even though I missed a potential move, I got a better one. Because you can see this would have taken ages to hit my TP. This one, 2 candles or 1 candle or whatever, and it's a potential hold as well. So that's our first point. So I'm going to go and do my stretch and folds and my focaccia, get that ready, and then I think that's sitting for like the next hour and a half or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to come back and we're going to do the rest of the trades. of these trades. I'm low-key dreading this. Like, I don't even want to do it, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to post this on my second channel. I've already posted it twice on my main channel today. So I think I'll post this on my second channel, and yeah. Anyway, that was kind of unnecessary to tell you guys. I need a coffee as well. I'm gonna make a coffee after I finish doing this. But my focaccia is resting for an hour and a half. It's got an hour and 9 minutes left. And yeah, and then I'll probably make myself some lunch. And yeah. But let's do this. Alright, trade number 2. Oh, we got 0.2R. Reversal sequence fail on ES, all-time high on ES, soup sequence fail at all-time highs, rejection block fail on ES, rebalance fail on NQ, SMT fail, draws higher on NQ, red flag, not manipulated sell stops. Took position out as ES took that high because price put in a bullish SMT with the soup of the high and delivery lower and not efficient to the upside, but it's clear price is hesitating one now, also chopping. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we had SMT fail here, and then I entered aggressively at this SMT here, with stop loss below this displacement candle, and probably targeting a high up here. We did take all-time highs on ES, so probably when we put in this, we did deliver off of this SMT, but I think, because we didn't deliver strong on ES, when we took out this high, resouped that high, it was kind of like a reversal sequence, so I do think that that was a fair trade, a fair idea, especially once I saw inefficient price delivery. Let me have some of my water. So you had inefficient price delivery. It was hovering around highs after already taking all-time highs on ES. We put in bearish SMT in profit, so I took it out. I think this was a good decision because price should deliver with speed, not chop at entry. So this is a dead giveaway. Price won't deliver. Put your phone in. Alright. Let's just double check this setup. So yeah, we put in that bearish SMT and we failed it. You can see we failed it on ES, but what's interesting is we never revisited above that high on ES, so I think that it was a smart decision. Because we had reversal sequence fail here as well, but we didn't wait for the rebalance or respect of the reversal sequence fail. So that could have potentially been a good idea, but I do like that I entered aggressively on the SMT fail. It did work out a little bit on NQ, but I think in future at all-time highs, wait for the reversal sequence rebalance respect, because we never went higher on ES, so this is almost a lucky trade. Alright, let's do this one. 0.8R. Okay. 0.8R because took out at ES, taking all-time highs. Oh. We had stop trade potentially on ES and completely disregarded it and took previous day high on ES and didn't wait for soup sequence fail on ES or NQ on the final draw, but we should have delivered bearish on ES instantly because we souped closed bearish at previous day high, which is a significant draw on liquidity, and then had all-time highs resting above, so I longed to the draw on NQ and all-time highs on ES. I wanted to enter earlier, but we had so many confluences close, like busy CB, rejection block. I was waiting for the delivery to the downside and fell for the CB so I could get a good position. Let's have a look. Okay, this is an efficient delivery. So we closed bearish when we took previous day highs, but what we also did is we made equal highs on NQ, meaning that we're probably not going to... Actually, no, it looks like we took that high by a tick and then we reversed. So we should have been delivered, and we also kind of had reversal sequence here, coming back up, taking the draw and continuing down. So I think that high progressive entry was good because everyone's probably going to be shorting off of previous day highs being taken. So I think that was a good aggressive entry. Noticing the... Oh my god, wait, I have a headache really bad. Let me take my earphones out. I'm just cracking my neck. Sorry guys, I probably looked a little bit crazy just then. Okay, noticing the significant draw be taken and reversed on, and then the failure of that with all-time highs resting above was good. Alright, let's go through the lost trades. I'm just going to go through this a little bit quicker than my last one and give a little bit less detail because we do have so many to go through, and in future I'm just going to note to not do this again where I've got like a quadrillion trades that I need to summarize. Alright, discretionary. What I thought was interesting is that only the discretionary trades failed, so I'm going to note that down. Trades failed. Okay, wait for a present sequence. I know that we went against narrative. Bias with all-time highs. Alright, so we had literally displacement lower, manipulated this high, continued lower, bullish SMT is failing. We were so bearish. I don't even know like what to say. Like, we were so bearish high time frame. Too zoomed in on the 1 minute. And I was really tired doing this one as well. Entering in chop. Okay, let's just go to the next one. Oh, this is probably the next one here. I was trying to enter on some like SMT fail. All displacement candles were bearish. I'm respecting premium bearish PDRs. And we're just against narrative. Like, there's really nothing more to say other than we're against narrative. I think the next loss will be like better. Because this was a non-permissible day. Okay, we're getting there. Actually, I really don't want to do this right now. I just want to like rush through it all. I'm gonna need to take a break. I can already feel it. I have like obviously been cooking at the same time, but I'm gonna need to take a break from staring at these charts and analyzing these things. And I'm probably going to just do some study, or potentially go and film a video. I was gonna film a podcast episode actually, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's go to the next trade. Immediately a choppy price action. Where was the lost trade? Was it this one here? I guess it... What is this? Let's go have a look. Oh, I can replay. That's good. Okay, wait. That's what I was looking at. Oh, I literally like got all the way manipulated. Okay, cool. So I was manipulated. I entered in chop. Why was this day impermissible? Let's have a look at that. So it was the 9th of the 1st. So what we want to do is we want to go onto here and see what the news was. So we had PMI that week. JOLTS ADP. What do you mean that's not a permissible day? What are we talking about? I'm confused. 2026? 9th on a Friday? We had NFP. And then we had consumer sentiment. Maybe because it was... Oh, I entered right after news. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to 10 a.m. news. It was a permissible day. Wasn't paying attention to 10 a.m. news and entered one candle behind. Manipulation is usually paired with news. So over here, we've already got this chop here, so that's probably institutions loading up on orders. And then news comes out here. Probably could have waited for something better like this. Soup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have bearish narrative or bullish narrative? Bearish continuation sequence to this draw. Probably could have waited, seen this one more longs in, rebalance, fail, displacement, soup, we rebalance, we failed to deliver. Probably could have entered short here, but I don't know. I think I just avoid that trade. Would have been better. Okay. Pay attention to 10 a.m. news and look for manipulation before or after. I don't want to do this. Alright, let me sit up. Let me lock in for real. let me lock all the way in. Let's just see how my video is performing first. I'm really happy that my Instagram is kind of not shadow banned anymore. I don't know. It was like weird for a second. It was just like not working for some reason. Like I wasn't growing at all. Now it's like kind of moving. I really want to get to 10k followers. So if you guys don't follow me, please give me a follow. Yeah, I would love that. Alright. Okay. Whew. We're locking in. Alright, we got 0.6R. Why don't we take it out? We had bad conditions, okay. Bad conditions off the bat. Bad conditions. I remember this trade. Hold on. So I hesitated. It had bad conditions. Because I'm so excited for my focaccia. What was our high time frame narrative? Why were we bearish continuation sequence fail? High time frame reversal sequence. So why are we shorting? Okay, so we had that reversal sequence at the high. And I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, I think identifying conditions would have been better here. And then if I wanted to enter short, maybe entering here at the SMT fell here, stop loss above here, and then go short. Because right now we're in discount, entering a discount, targeting discount. Yeah, I think this was kind of just more of a random entry. Not a good trade. Alright. I feel like when I see price trickling down like that, I need to not take it. Why we got 0.5R? This is a trade I should have waited for a rebound to respect. Way too aggressive by SMT failing, reversal sequence failing, entry, caught in chart without protected stop loss. If I entered on the rebound to respect, then golden candle which closed bad, I could have had a protected stop. And let's draw down exit plan when ES takes equal lows because target high resistance liquidity on NQ. Okay, so this one was good because we exited early when key drawn liquidity was met because no protected stop. I'm so tired. We broke that low. Ooh. I think this could have been maybe a more aggressive trade, to be honest. Yeah, this could have been a more aggressive. Should have been more aggressive with this because we had the SMT fail. SMT fail should have been more aggressive because of the. My neck hurts. Bullish reaction from price. And the failure of that, and stop loss above the rebalance. Okay. Last two. No, last three. What have I missed? This one. Guys, I don't want to do this. Let me stretch. I'm just gonna go out the camera and stretch quickly. Oh, dizzy, tired, my head hurts, my neck hurts. Locking in. Okay. We had high time frame narrative, continuation sequence, reverse sequence at the low. Then open, we put in bullish SMT. I was sure we deliver off of it to follow narrative, and then we failed it. So we failed the delivery. Okay. We had draw down an entry. This was the narrative failed. So flip bias. Directional bias, not like actual bias. Subsequence failed, didn't have candle closure across. So maybe we could have been more patient with this one. Okay. No, to be honest, I think this is okay. We had a reverse sequence at the high. Should have just ended at the high. Because that's where the manipulation was, and we took the news high as well. But then we would have been entering into a fresh busy. No, I think that's alright. That's good. That's a good trade. Nah, that's a good trade. Good trade, to be honest. I'm ready to get off of this computer. I just need to take a break and just watch some videos on trading. Like, I don't mind doing trading stuff, but I need a break. Like, this is too much. I just don't want. Anyway, continuation sequence. Sure. Did we just do this one? Yeah, we did. So it's these two? Yeah, of course. Continuation sequence fail. What are we looking at? Let's read the notes. That looks clean. Potential bearish continuation sequence, high time frame expecting to fail because overall bullish conditions. But we're in bearish continuation sequence. I listened to price. I didn't just predict. I didn't trade in order of my prediction. Volatility, aggressive entry. Okay, SMT failed. Oh, this is a good one. SMT and OTE fail. Withdrawals lower. SMT and OTE fail. With draws lower. Good trade. Like, this could have been like an inverted buyers in OTE of this larger range, but the thing is we have these clear draws lower, so it doesn't really make sense for us to have a reversal sequence, especially if we're invalidating SMT. So yeah, that looks good. As you can see, I'm just rushing through these. Okay, we had a 9 level confidence, so we were super confident. We shorted continuation sequences. Oh, we had stacked sequences. These are the type of things where you could do double size. We took a new size, we didn't take the stack lows just below, and there was a higher probability FEG, blah, blah, blah. Let's just have a look. Okay, we had SMT, stop rate, everything at the high. We rebalance, fail. Busy failed, rebalance, respect lower. Potential stop rate down here. SMT is a high delivering. Rebalance failed on ES. I think it was a tricky trade, but it was a good read. I had the correct approach to this specific thing that I saw. this is good in my opinion. Alright. Oh my gosh, am I balding? My part's just super wonky. Alright, let's write our conclusion because we're done now. Look at all of this writing. Honestly, I don't think it's more than the previous one that I did. Let's add a little thing. So okay, wait, no. Let's do this bit first. In conclusion, my main mistake was not trading with narrative because that caused the 2 losses, and also not paying attention to 10 a.m. news and waiting for the reaction and trading in chop around news release. So lessons. Be mindful of 10 a.m. reversal. Look for efficient delivery. Trade with narrative. Don't trade against narrative. And then what was the other one? Be mindful of 10 a.m. news. My main mistake was going against narrative and disregarding news. Done. That is my backtesting research done. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad to have this done. I'm so glad I'm going to be taking a quick break. I've been at this all morning and going over my data, studying everything, so I'm really happy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will speak to you guys later today. Bye.